What's up, everybody? Welcome to the feedback session. Glad you're online. Gorkam, nice to have you here. Yesin, A, and DJW, lovely track this. Yeah, it's a track I made with Ari, my friend, with whom I did the release on Origins last year. And we have a new one coming, but Groove Armada got in the way. They wanted to release as the next one. So I have to wait, but it's going to be February or May or something. I don't know. But yeah, this track doesn't have a home yet. But yeah, maybe we're going to put it out for free. Let's see, maybe put it on the Bandcamp or something. You know, get it for $1, whatever. So Lydia, welcome. Nice, it's crowded. Good. Joost, welcome, my friend. Mr. Mario Tavares, hola, ¿qué tal? Muy bien. I'm looking forward to listening to some music. I've got loads here today. A bunch of new ones today. We have to look. There's also like some other ones that I'm not sure if everybody's online. Hey, Daniel, welcome. It's nice. Oh, it's Stuart. Yeah, I don't know, man. DJW. It's Wilmot, no? Yeah, nice. Nice. Wilmot, thanks for tuning in, man. We got Nando there. Chicos, ¿qué tal? Nice. Necesitamos hablar en español, ¿no? Super cool. Okay, nice, Wilmot. Good you're here. I hope you're looking forward to the next session we have. Students online, great. We got loads of stuff. So yeah, guys, demos at Lessons in Live. Send in your stuff. If you have a track that you want to check, let's do some feedback. I have about 2 hours to spare, so let's just get into it. So let's see. Yeah, Jay also sent something. I haven't seen Jay yet. Jay, if you're online, let me know. And I've got some from the last crew. So I've got Juanjo Contreras. He sent something. Not sure if he's there. Christopher Mayug. Not sure if he's there. Let me know if you're here. Hey, Mr. Kok. Nice, you're checking in. Hi. And Jay, you're here too. Yes, that's cool. Thought they have like quite some people online. I got Sam S. Let me know if you're here. Severance Hits. If you're there, let me know. Will Reagan. Let me know. Mashit, Mario, let me know. Patrick Bauman, he sends a lot. He sent 2 emails. Mark Williams, E-Rule. We have Sandro Golia. I love all these tropical names. Hatem Malit, if you're there, let me know. We're going to check your demo. Fila UK, let me know. Jessin is online, so we're going to start with Jessin, I think, today. Then we have Nando. And then Domingo Escobar, greets from Dokkum. Yo, man. Domingo Escobar from Dokkum. That's great. We got Nando, Jay, and Theo. Theo, if you're there, let me know. Cool. So let's just start with Jessin, because Jessin is there, and he's first in the list. So let's see. What did he say? Here's my demos. Okay. Oh, nogal. Which one should we do, Jessin? Let me know. Oh, Mario Tavares. Okay, L'amour. Okay, so we start with Jessin and then we go to Mashit. Nice. Where's Mashit? Where's this email? Oh yeah, Mashit Mario. Okay, so that's Mario Tavares. Good to know, man. So you're gonna be after Jessin then. Super nice. And we have a start. So Jessin, you want to do L'amour, no? That's this one. Okay, I got it. Let me load it up here. So Jessin is one of the. He's been there a lot, you know. You've been a lot on this this thing. Let's see. You should see here. That's his face. This is Jessin. Let's all say hi to Jessin. I'm getting someone to do vocals for it. Oui, muy bien. L'amour. You have it's 13 minutes, but it's not 13 minutes. No? Okay, so just let's get cracking. I'm gonna press play, and we're gonna have a listen, and let's see how it sounds. Let me know if there's something up with the sound. Oh, it's a melodic one. made something for love. Okay, let me not talk to the track. Hey Topski, welcome man. Do you also have your track? Send in your track, demos@lessonsalive.com. Hey Diet Crisps.
Qu'est-ce que je vais te nommer?
Love the French also.
Je vais te nommer l'amour, l'amour tendre, l'amour qui chante doucement dans mon cœur, l'amour qui danse lentement dans mon cœur, sans magie à la raison, l'amour et moi, nous sommes un, nous sommes un. Qu'est-ce que je vais te nommer? Je vais te nommer l'amour, l'amour tendre, l'amour qui chante doucement dans mon cœur, l'amour qui danse lentement dans mon cœur, sans logique à la raison, l'amour et moi, nous sommes un, nous sommes un.
Let's go. Welcome to the show, man. You have a track we can listen to? Demos@lessonsalive.com. Nice tune. I think it's pretty good. sounds, Jesse. Diva. Or Monarch. That's a good track, man.
Qu'est-ce que je vais te nommer? Je vais te nommer l'amour, l'amour tendre, l'amour qui chante doucement dans mon cœur, l'amour qui danse lentement dans mon cœur, sans magie à la raison. L'amour et moi, nous sommes un, nous sommes un.
Okay. Okie doke. Let me do this DJ style. And fade it out like a pro. Nice. Okay, guys, round of applause for Jessin for making this track. You know, this always is in the course. It's nicer because then the people in the Zoom call clap as well. So it's a bit weird me clapping here. My neighbors would think like, what's this guy doing? Talking to himself, clapping. But yes, Jessin, I think it's a great song. Like music wise and arrangement wise, I think it's pretty much there. I do have some notes for you. I think the kick might be a bit too boomy, maybe, or just lower it like with 2 dB or something, or make it a bit shorter because it's quite long, I think also. The stereo width is on point. I do think that in the first break and the second break, the high end got just before the drop gets a bit too crispy, so you might want to maybe put a limiter or just EQ a bit of the highs out there. There's some masking in the mid in the second break because there's a lot of sounds occupying the same frequency range. So the mid range of the stabs and the pads are sort of like overlapping. So you might want to use a fab filter. You can there's this really cool analyzer on fab filter that you can, for all the fab filters that you have in your project, you can analyze one and the other, and it gives a red light where in the range where there's masking going on. So you might want to check that and clean it up a bit. But that's all just mixing stuff, you know. So that one more thing, you might want to add some 16th notes heads, you know, to add some more speed or pace to the track at some point. It could be rides, could be shakers, could be just closed heads. But for the rest, dude, it's a really nice track. Oh yeah, and the rim shot's a bit too loud. But for the rest, I think it's a great tune. And yeah, you know, you might want to send this to people like Rob Hess, you know. You would not be the first one that I sent to him. So maybe we can get you on, what's his label called? Forgot the name of the label, but Rob Hess's label. What's it called again? Help me out here. Why did I forget? We did the remix contest for him. Anyway, cool. That the first one is done. I'm happy. The Lessons in Live label, yeah, Lessons in Live white and Lessons in Live black. I actually I was on a run today and I sent myself an email from the beach. I was running. I did a 10K and I had a little break in the middle, and I was like, you know what, I should really get this label going. So yeah, give me some time. I'm gonna go. So this is the last feedback session I do in December. Yeah, we might send it to Happy Campers, even though this is a bit too sort of melodic techno for them. I think they're a bit more progressive. But yeah, you know, it's nice. The bass is Diva. I knew it. I can hear Diva when I hear one. But yeah, so after this, I'm gonna go to Holland for a month, and I'll be back around January. I do have a gig maybe in Rotterdam with the guys from Sub. But yeah, you know, with all the COVID stuff, actually Sydney Charles is playing that night, and the Underdogs, they've been my students, so they said, hey, come and play. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to go on. But if that goes on, I'm going to be back on the 17th of January on a Monday. And then probably the next feedback session will be the 19th of January. So you have time to make music. Oh, nice. You live in Roffa. Yes, that would be great. Yeah, so nice. Thanks for sending your track, man. I think it's really good. Keep them coming. I think it's you're onto something here. Yeah, we're just going to keep it for now. Here, I'm going to flag it green. So maybe if we have more time, we can get into more. So now we're up to Mario, and then we go to Nando, and then to Jay. And yeah, in the meantime, if your guys are online, Juanjo Contreras, Christopher Mayuk, Sam S, Severin Hitz, Will Reagan, Patrick Wellman, Mark Williams, E-Rule. Let me know if you're there. If you're there in the chat, let me know. We got 23 people online, so it might be quite a lot of people there. Sandro, we got Hatem. If you're there, just shout in the chat that you're there, and then we can check your track. Villa UK, the rest I know. All right, Mario, it's your turn. Okay, so which one do you want to do? Oh, something I'm finishing up now. Thanks for taking a look. It's going to be Mario. Finally, no. All right, boom, here we go. Nice. Look, there's Mario. Is that you, Mario? Nice. You look just like your picture on Twitch. Look at that hair, man. I'm growing my hair, actually. Like, here. I'm just a bit longer, and we look just like each other, you know? Then you're more like the darker type, and I'm the blonde guy. We should start a show together. Anyway, I'm going on tangents here. Mario Tavares. Finally known, original mix, feedback, great. Let's do it. I'm gonna put it on. Here, look at his hair, man. Isn't that great? I'm gonna put the music on here. Here we go. Best hair in first grade, of course. I can imagine. It's a bit more techie, this. Nice. I like the variety we're getting in these sessions. Ooh la la. Let me know if it's clipping in your end. I'm not sure. Sexy as bass, yeah, for sure. Hey, Hatem. Yes.
I got a feeling that I might be getting closer. I'm moving more freely. Is this what it's like getting older? I look in the mirror and I know I'm in control. I finally know who I am. I finally
Well done. Well done. I like the percussions. Nice pads also. The bass line. What did you make the bass line with? Super nice. And the loopy vocals were great. Lots of delays. I think that's really cool to keep a track interesting. Yeah, you know, I think arrangement wise, again, this is also like pretty much there. Also some really nice tricks just before the first drop where everything gets quiet and you get the good drop. I think at the big break, the reverb was a bit like, wow, got really huge. Maybe you want to EQ that a little bit because it also... because it's so loud, the drop gets a bit like, you know, doesn't really arrive that well. So maybe you want to EQ that reverb a little bit, get some low stuff out there. Or you could try, and what I like to do, I have this three essential drop tricks tutorial where you can make the volume go down like slightly, like 2 or 3 dB and put it back up when the drum hits or when the drop hits. And put maybe a little low cut coming up. And the third one I usually that you can use is to make it more mono towards the end of the break, and then put it back to stereo. Depends on the track, but I think it's really good. The kick might be a bit big, or maybe it needs a little dip around 300 something there, 220, 300 something like there to get a bit of the honky out, and then you have more space for the other sounds. And yeah, the lower mid range in general is always a hard part to have clean. So you might want to clean out a little bit of the lower mid range, but for the rest, it's already quite a good track. I think, you know, something like Tool Room would definitely sign this. You know, you should try and send. Have you already sent some demos out like this to people, or have you already released something? I would definitely try Tool Room. You know, it's a great label. They have a lot of output, but it's a nice way to get started if you don't have any releases yet. So might be good idea. This is a first pass on filter art. Exactly that on the next version. See, exactly here. I know my shit. That's funny. I love it when I say stuff and the people say, yeah, I actually already did that. That's great. Okay, cool. Thanks for sending it, Mr. Mario. I really like what you're doing. Keep making... oh, yeah, this one is out on Tool Room now. No shit. No, it's like out to Tool Room. Oh, it's like, oh wow, you already released it. No, okay, so you've sent it. Yeah, I think it's a great one for Tool Room, man. It's exactly what they do. So yeah, nice one, nice. How cool. I exciting. Okay, yes, next one. I like this, man. This is so much fun. It's really great. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Thanks for sending your demo. It's great to do this stuff. I think, yeah, feedback's really great. I had like a message from somebody from the last one that said like, yeah, it was my confirmation that I should send more stuff to labels. I often get people ask me like, yeah, what do you think? Should I release this? Should I send this to demo to labels? Yeah, you should. It's a great way to see where you stand. And part of being an artist is also like doing some research to what labels would your music fit to, and then act upon it. Make a list of labels that you think have the similar sound, and yeah, just go out there and send them a message, and like, hey, I make music and I like your label, and it would be a big honor to be on your label. Here's the links, and let me know if you like it. It just doesn't take more than like a polite email and ask them for their time. I think it's really worth trying out, doing it. If you only made it in your room, you never made it. That's a good quote, Jessin. That's nice. Okay, so we're on to the next one. Let's see. Yeah, Hatem is in the house, but first I promised to do Nando. So Hatem, if you have a bit more time to spare, we'll go to Nando and Jay, and then you're next. So let's see, Nando. Okay, which one should I play from you, Nando? Because you have a few. I thought it was the Project 15, no? Let's see, here we go. Hot, okay. So now you see this. Hey, Julian. Thanks for tuning in also. You didn't send a demo, no? No, but I did listen to something from you recently, which was nice, actually. Okay, so... yeah, Nando, let me know which one should we play. The 15, right? If I'm not mistaken. Look what he makes. He makes so much. And wasn't it? Hey, Dan, nice. Danny Farrell online, guys. We got Dublin in the house. Super nice. Okay, Hatem, great. All right, Nando, we're gonna go for number 15, Julian AR. Julian A&R. Are you an A&R, Julian? That would be great. We have A&Rs hanging out. Maybe I should get in touch with some labels and ask if they want to join the feedback session. That's also an idea. Or get some artists out there and say like, hey, we're going to do a feedback session with this artist. That would be nice. Okay, so let's start playing the October Loop 15 from, how do you say your name? NVNDO. 14. Okay, no worries. We're going to do just in time. Nando. Or how do you say it? 15 is only 3 minutes. Yeah, then we go for this one. Okay, here we go. Play it. Tapesh album. Oh, shit, we gave it away. Hey, Aziz. Good to have you on here, man. Nando. Oh. Why is it NVNDO on your... Because Nando was taken, maybe. It's the A upside down. Ah, yes. This is nice. Very moody, this. I like it. That's it. Welcome, Julian. Okay, guys, demos at lessonsinlife.com. If we get to it today, we do it today. If we don't get to it today, we do it in January, because I'm going to have a little break. Like this groove, Nando. Super nice. What did you guys get for Black Friday, by the way? Did your birthday something? I got the Arturia bundle. I was having it on betaling, and I paid in terms, but then paying half price would be cheaper than doing all the terms. So I got the Arturia, and I bought a wave bundle for $100. Lots of wave plugins. So what did you get? How is the suit, Topski? It's really good for your tracks. Wait for the drop. Nice. Very nice. This is a tune. You went all out. Bunchbox, great. Pigments, good deal. RC20, the reverb, no? Nice. Nando, did you use the Tantra on these vocals to make it stutter, or is it just an LFO? Delay stock plugin with this? I'm not sure. It's really short delays though. Or maybe the vocals are short steps or so. Next year, Daniel. Next year. Hey, Ferdinand Bolter's drop. Nice drop. Cool tune. I think it might need something. Like, to make it stand out, you know? What do you guys think? Because for the rest it's on point, you know? The mix is on point. I don't really... Maybe the kick could be like 1 dB, 2 dB softer. Unsure. Bass a bit bigger. But for the rest, it's a nice tune, has good sounds. Like it has a vibe, but it's not like, yeah, I don't want to sound like an A&R, but it's not an A side, you know? It's definitely something that's a B side. But yeah, production quality, it's super nice. Yes, JR, send your tune to demos@LessonsInLive. If we get to it today, we do it today. I have till 10 o'clock, so it's one and a half hour. If we don't get to it, it's going to be January because I'm going to take a break from this. But yeah, or maybe I can do it from Holland. I have to see if I'm going to bring my camera and everything. Yeah, maybe I'll do one. But I'll announce it on the Lessons in Live Instagram. So make sure to follow the Instagram of Lessons in Live. Make sure to follow the YouTube channel also, and tell all your friends about it because it's fun. I'm gonna do this on a more regular basis. This is the second time we do it. But yeah, this track, it's gonna be on. It's a Tapesh album. Means you're gonna be on the album of Tapesh, or what does it mean? Which is nice. I used to be in the same agency as Tapesh. Say hi to him when you see him. Say hi from Camiel. because we used to be with the Meanwhile agency in Amsterdam back in the day. I'm getting old. But yeah, it's nice. I think it's a very smooth track. I didn't hear any weird stuff in the mix. It feels very you obviously know what you're doing. You've been making a lot of music already. And I just think that if you really want to make the track stand out, it needs one more element, which makes it sort of like a hook or something. Because now it's just it's just one of those tracks. So it needs a little something to make it really stand out, I think. Yeah, exactly. So maybe something, or do something radical. I have in my trick list, I have a thing that says do something radical. So at like halfway through the track, you just do something crazy, take all the beats out and have one thing loop like crazy, or something that sweeps you off your feet. Because now it's just a very steady groover, but in order to have it stand out, it just needs some kind of element. So. All right, guys, thank you all for joining. We got 21 people online. We're live on Facebook, on the Lessons in Live page. We're on the Twitch, and we're on the YouTube. And I'm glad you're all here. And I think giving feedback to each other is very important. Keeps you motivated and engaged. It's really nice. I do this all the time in my courses. And talking about my courses, let's do a little promo, guys. It's time for the promo video again. I think it's this one. Yeah, so, there's a lot of preset packs, and there's a sample pack on my page, and a masterclass where I make a track from scratch, like more of a minimal house track. I'm now working more on some melodic stuff. I've got a new track ready, which we can listen to as well if you guys are all done. Keep making different genres. I think I always learn a lot when I make a different type of track. So, okay, so we're on to Jay. And then we're going to go to our friend Hatem. Super nice, Hatem, that you're joining. You're welcome, Nando. Always happy to have you on here. Yeah, Lost in Time and Space, Topski. I'm going to play it. I made a mix down. I think it's fully done. It's nice to give it a little play. So I'll play the track I made this week. I made something new today. Let's see. Could you tell us something more about your private lessons? I also do private lessons besides the beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And with a private session, I usually do an intake where we just do a half-hour Zoom call, and you show me some of your projects. I can see what you're using, and like plugin-wise or arrangement tricks, or how you actually make music. And based upon that, I will make a list of things that we could discuss, like themes, and we can plan in some sessions. Like maybe 2 or 4 sessions, and usually they go every week or every other week, and it's nice, it's fun. I like to get engaged, and I have lots of people sending me tracks and ask for feedback, especially old students. Some students get really successful, like Topski here got his first. He did the advanced course with me, and then we did some private sessions, and he's got his first release. So if you really have ambition, I can help you, but you also really need to make music. That's the most important thing. Like everybody that wants to be good in something, if you want to be a marathon runner, you just run a lot, and if you want to be a musician, you just make a lot of music. And I can guide you in this. I've been doing this for 24 years and had my own fair share of a career, and I decided to go into teaching because I love it. Cool. Okay, Hatem, we get to your song. Let's go to Jay now. So we got Jay. Jay also did the course with me. Jay, you did the beginner's course with me, right? Or did you do the advanced? Now I'm confused. I think you did advanced already, right? Okay. Or it's beginners? I don't know. Help me, Jay. Are you still there, Jay, actually? Give us a shout. Jacob, your demo just came in. JR, nice. Hatem, I think I mailed you, right, for the private sessions. Let me know. And oh yeah, Jay, you did advanced. Yeah, glad. I'm happy. Sorry, I forgot so many things. We got a reunion on the 15th. Also, I do a lot of reunions with all my classes, which is really fun. And we get together. And now I'm organizing a huge reunion. I think like 40 people actually replied from the 100 students that I've mailed. So I'm really curious to what's going to happen. We're just going to hang out, listen to some music, give each other feedback, and just, I don't know, talk live and just chill out. It's fun. All right, so we get Diga. My friend, I'm looking forward to hear your track. I haven't heard from you in a while, so I'm curious to what we're going to get. Vamos. There we go. Hey, Tara. Tara did the beginner's course. Hi.
Here we are.
Nice. How's the music going, Tara? Have you been making music or only mixes? I'm looking forward to hear something from you. Demos at lessonsandlive.com. Jay, the clap can be a bit softer.
That one right there.
Nice groove though.
That one right there. Here we are. I need you to press a few buttons on the board for
Where
me,
did you get the
okay?
vocal? Yeah, the clap's really loud.
And at that point right there, here we are.
Yeah, you might want to put like. Let me put the volume down a bit.
That point right there.
You might want to take the clap down in volume and maybe put a little high cut so there's space for your hi-hats to sit in. But the groove's
You
amazing.
press a few
Sounds
buttons
good.
on the board for me, okay?
Clap is really in the way. I actually had the same on my track, and Jaron, the guy that does the mixing masterclass in the advanced course, told me to put the mid-range down on the clap. But I think here it's more the
I
highest.
need you to press a few buttons on the board for me, okay? That's it right there. And at that point right there, here we are. That point right there. Here we are.
Okay, Tara, keep me posted.
That point right there.
I look forward to hearing your music. And if you need a motivation call, you can always WhatsApp and let's have a little chat.
Here we are.
I'm
I
gonna
need you
I'm
to press a
gonna
few
come to
buttons
Amsterdam
on the
anyway.
board for me,
So,
okay?
let's chat anyway and meet up.
And at that point right there, I need you to press a few buttons on the board for me, okay? That point right there. And at that point right there, here we are.
Yes. Only the clap, man. I fucking hate the clap. But the rest is so good. Build was good.
Here we are.
Here we are.
That point right there.
Jay? Which
That point
movie?
right there. And at that point right there, here we
The
are.
chords with the piano is really nice as well.
I need you to press a few buttons on the board for me, okay? That point right there.
Yeah, it's really nice. Round of applause for Jay for sending this tune in.
Here we are.
I really like it. I think though that the clap needs to be a bit softer, for sure. Oh, you've been chopping up Aaron Volta's back. Yeah, nice. PIV has loads of cool sounds. So check that out. Yeah, man, and I think the claps pretty loud, but the volume balance in a way can be a bit better though. Check out also the low mids and also the kick, maybe a bit softer or a bit less boomy. But for the rest, the sound's really nice. Yeah, make the kick a bit shorter should also work. The clap also a bit shorter would also work. Usually short sounds are great. I made this tutorial called Snappy Drums on the Lessons in Life YouTube channel. I do like a tutorial every week. I just recorded 6 new ones, so you're good for the coming weeks. And me too, because I can make my own music instead of making tutorials. Yeah, man, making shorter, like hi-hat shorter, clap shorter makes this really tight groove, especially if you're into this like minimal kind of vibe. You want to have short, snappy sounds. You can either use the transient on the drum bus of Ableton. If you have the SPL Transient Designer or the Native Instruments Transient Master, you can also use this. That's really nice to use. So yeah, but cool track, man. I like it, Jay. It's a pleasure seeing this coming from you, and it's really nice to see that you're still busy. And I'll see you next week, right? Because next week there's no feedback session. There's a reunion of all my students, so I'm glad. And Tara, if you're still online, are you going to be at the reunion as well? That would be great. Yeah, nice. Jay's still at it. I knew he would be. Jay's also a good DJ. Cool. So Hatem, it's your turn. And then is Theo Jones, are you online? Yeah, Ferdinand and Jacob are also online. So we'll go from Hatem to from Hatem we go to Ferdinand, and then we'll go to Jacob. That would be nice. Yes, Tara. I'll see you next week at the reunion. Super nice. Guys, join the course from Lessons in Life. You have great reunions. I just throw reunions every now and then because it's nice to keep in check with everybody, you know, and you just need a little bit of community to stay focused on that you want to make music. Sometimes life gets to you. You get your job. You have to do this. You have to do that. And that's annoying. But then you have a reunion. You go like, hey, I've got a reunion. Let's make some music. And so I can show some music, you know. It's great to keep it going. It's the best way, actually. Diet Crisps. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, you're Theo, right? Or not? Am I? Yeah, I think you're Theo. Or not? Yeah, you must be Theo. I'm confused. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, yes, great. But you deleted the track. Okay, not vibing with it like I was. Okay, then I'll delete it. Then I'll delete it here. Hey, Renee. Yes, I do classes. Check out www.lessonsinlife.com. I've got my beginners and intermediate starting in January. On Monday the 3rd, the intermediate, which is just 4 weeks of just making tracks. Everybody also has to make a track every week, which is really nice. And I make a track during the session. The session is 3 hours every week on the Monday evening, and the beginners is 3 hours on a Tuesday, and the advanced is 3 hours on a Thursday. But the advanced I start in February again. So yeah, check it out. Get in touch for the rates and for also for private lessons if you want. I like to do an intake with you, just like I explained a while ago. We do an intake for a half an hour. I look at your projects and see what you need. Yeah, Julian, I think I still have your tracks. We could do that after the other guys. So let's move to Walid. Let's put his music up in the meantime. Yes, and Renee, check it out, man. I would love to help you. I don't know what level are you, or where you're at. Do you have a demo? Send it to demos@lessonsinlife.com. It's really nice to do this. Let's see. Let me close some of these windows. I would love to follow you all on SoundCloud, but I'm at my maximum follower, so I can't really start following. I think it's so weird. Why this year I can only follow 2,000 people on SoundCloud, which is really really stupid. Oh, look at Hatem. He looks like a nice guy. Hatem, you really look like a nice guy. Look at him. Nice. Okay, and we're gonna get dubby because the track's called Dubby, and we're gonna play that stuff. Here we go. In the meantime, I'll look for your tracks, Julian. Here we go. Oh, I've got a love for dub techno. Yes, these chords, man. Ooh la la. Julian, I'm gonna look for your tracks now. Yeah, got him here. Oh yeah, Julian, I listened to your tracks. They were great. Yes, Hatem. You look like a really nice guy. Look at that smile, man. It's amazing. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna drag Julian into the demos. There you go. Okay, Julian, I put you in the demos, so we can listen to yours as well. Nice, this Hatem. Ooh, this bass. Sounds good, man. Same key, Hatem? Are they exactly in the same key? Sounds like it. Yeah, and everybody tuning in now, we're doing feedback sessions. The email address is demos@lessonsinlife.com. And we just listen to the music, we hang out. Ooh. Too bad it's only 2 minutes, this one. Nice. It's a D-tuned tom, the bass. Nice. That's a really good D-tuned tom. And this was it already. It's short, man. Hatem, what's up, man? You're gonna make them a bit longer. You know that, right? If you want to DJ with them, they need to be 5 or 6 minutes. So feel free to make them just a bit longer. I think it's nice. You can even play some, I think maybe like a little solo with some lead, make a lead sound, you know, something with some glide. Wow, wow, wow. You know, play something on top of it because I think it's a really good basis. It's very minimal, like this stuff should be. You could maybe add a little bit of more noise in there, like super noisy. You know, you have this a lot in dub. I'm a big fan of Mosaic, Steve O'Sullivan, and you know, you can also add a bit of noise in there, just some white noise to make it a bit more dirty if you want. If you want to keep it more clean like this, then I would just add one more element. It's just an idea, of course, but yeah, dude, it sounds amazing. I love dub. I've made some dub myself. You should check my. I did a release on Woyostro on vinyl a few years ago. And it's called The Push, which also has some of these chords in there. And I really like I also made one. It's called, what's it called again? I don't know. Silent Dub. And there was another one, which was really... I played the whole night with like these native instruments, Reactor. There was this sequencer you could connect to some synth. And it was a really, really great sound. And I was like playing around with it. I was like, okay, now I need to make a track. So I made a track with it at some point. It's very dubby kind of... what was the name? I can't remember the name. Turning Point. That's it. Turning Point. You want to check on my SoundCloud. Turning Point. Or on Spotify. Turning Point and... Silent Dub. These are my sort of like dub tracks that I made. And The Push, which was on Moyostor. Anyway. Yeah, let's do some lessons. Yeah, get in touch. Reply to my email and we'll book those lessons in, man. Would love to get in touch and just help you through the process, man. It's nice. You're on a good path already. And you look like a nice guy. So that works. Okay, so... yeah, let's go to the next one. We have... so we had Hatem... Now we go to Ferdinand. Address is demos@lessonsinlife.com, my friends. And Topski, can you send yours also? I'd love to like play yours again. Did you already find this? Did you saw you got the R pack? No, Mr. Mac Chiquino, send in your demos@lessonsinlife.com. You're not too late. I think we'll make it until 10. And I uploaded the R pack on the website. So I made an R pack. I think it's €1 or so, or €2. I put it on just for a little bit of support for my time. It's on the lessonsinlife.com shop. There's more preset packs, and there's a sample pack, and there's an R pack. And I saw you, Topski, you got the R pack. So I wonder if you made something with it. I used some wavetable and operator to make some cool ARPs. Like, you know, it's great starting point. If you want to make something melodic, just use an ARP. It's great. You can also use it when you make minimal. Just swing the ARP, and it's more of a minimal thing. Okay, Ferdinand, Boltersdorf. Are you still online? What's your name here, actually, in the chat? Drillish. There you go. Was he here as Drillish? Are you still here? What's your name here, Mr. Drillish? Give us a shout. Yes, Mr. Chiquino. Send it in. Drillish, you're here. Great. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. Say my truth, Mr. Drillish. Ooh la la. Hey, Flavius. Nice you're here. I like the question and answer with the drums. Tick, tick. Hey, look at this. This is even better. Poco a poco, paso a paso. Where should I put myself? I'm gonna put myself up here. This is nice. I don't have to switch all the time. You see my face now, right? In the you see it in the thing. It should work now. I'm gonna put myself here. Nice bass line. Great. This rocks, man. This is good. Okay, you send it through contacts. That's also fine. I'll check it out. I'll find it. Very nice rolling bass line. I love the upcoming stabs. Really nice. JR, you're next. Nice this. Let's check it out, Yesin. I'll have a look. Because we're actually pretty good in demos, so I think we'll make it before 10. I'll put you on the list here. We'll do another Yesin one. Like this. It's a good track. plugin similar with vocoder for robotic voice? Yeah, the vocoder. I don't know. Are there any plugins similar with vocoder for robotic voice? Maybe some output plugins. You know, the output plugins are really great. Yes, Drillish. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I only have mixing stuff. I don't think the track needs a lot of work. I do find the break maybe a bit long. I'm not sure. I always find it hard to say, you know, if somebody makes a painting to say like, hey, you need to use more blue than black, whatever. I don't know. It's hard to say, but maybe the break should be a bit shorter. I don't know. Also, it's quite nice. But yeah, always you need to realize that when you have a really, really long break, that at some point people will stop sort of dancing. You know, it depends. You still have the heights and stuff going on in the break right here. Yeah, it still has, people can still dance, but it is pretty long. Like it starts here 2:47 and it comes in at 4, so it's like a good 1.5 minutes definitely to have a break. Not sure. I think it's a pretty good track. There might be in the low mids. It's a bit masking. Also the pad that comes down. Wow, it maybe needs a little dip around 300 or 400 hertz just to make it a bit lighter. You don't want to take all the warmth out, but just a little slight dip would be maybe nice. And you could try and shorten your hats a little bit just to get this groove a little bit more tight, because the hi-hats are pretty long. Let's play it. There you go. Come on, computer. Pretty long hi-hats. Maybe you want to check out what it is short. Yeah. Because when it's short, it's a bit more. So you might want to have also this hi-hat that comes in. This long one. Have it short at sometimes and sometimes lengthen it using a transient shaper with, that's pretty nice also to create some variety in your track. So that's maybe another cool thing I can add. And you guys, if you have any tips for our friend Drillish here, shout it. You know, we're all here to share our opinions. It's nice to do that. Topski, got your demo in, and that's nice. So that's cool. Nice. Let's see. Also, guys, if you know Greco from Rossum is also doing these demo streams. I see he's online now. I don't want to send you away, but he's also doing this. So if you send a demo to Rossum, they usually have these demo streams. So check out my friend Greco. He's a nice guy. He also does these type of streams, but then from America, and about the label Rossum. So if you send a demo to Rossum Deep, just check out. They have these streams as well. But I think they do make you pay for it though. Let's see. Demos. We have Jacob Rumney, my friend. Let's open you up. Hey, and you guys see me on the screen now, right? If I don't have to like switch between between this one and this one, because you should see me here now on the. Is that correct? Because I'm checking out. Also, somebody told me that the sound was mono on your end, and I've been really looking into this program, like what it could be, but I can't figure out. It should be like stereo, but it's for some reason it's high quality video mode, picture in pictures now on. It doesn't say that I have stereo sound, and if I look in the preferences, it's all stereo. So I don't know why it would be mono. So let me know if you guys are hearing mono. Somebody comment this on my. Okay, so you see my face. That's great. Thanks, Jessin, for letting me know. So it's good to see my face now. Nice. I can't make it bigger. Oh, I can make it bigger. Hey, guys, what's up? Hey. Okay, so I put myself here. Okay, this is very quick mix, unmastered. Okay, that's good. Let's hide this thing here. I'll put myself here. Cool. Yeah, and also about the mono thing, I'm not sure if, I've tried to solve it, but yeah, it's everything seems to be set stereo. So, Renee, yes, you can send your song for sure. Send your song to demos@lessonsinlive.com and we'll get to it for sure. I think we'll make it before 10 o'clock. So send it. Yeah, Yasin, so you think you hear it in mono? Yeah, man, why is this? Because if I go to Yeah, I need to figure that out because here it says it doesn't say any account. No, stream, frame rate, use quality video mode, audio, speakers is the Scarlett. Yeah, it's the Scarlett system. So it should be sending out stereo. It does have an option that says map input channels 1 and 2 to left and right stereo. Yeah, which is fine, but then it's still not stereo. So I don't know why it's. I'm gonna Google that stuff. I'm gonna ask Ecamm Live, which I'm using to broadcast, to see why it's not doing this. Oh yeah, if you send your demo, please send me a SoundCloud link. That's the best way. We're just on SoundCloud here. Okay, JR, are you ready? Here we go. Ooh, nice. Nice bass, dude. I like the glide on the bass notes. Hold on.
Let me check it off. Let me check it off.
Does he say, let me jerk you off? What?
Let me check it off.
Oh shit, I can't unhear it now.
Let me check it off.
Shit, I can't unhear it.
Let me check it off.
But the vocals are
Break it off. Let me
vocals are pretty nice. Fucking steady it is.
let me check it off. Have a break it off. Let me. I'm in the city for a week. Tell me you're down, tell me you're free. Shop on my feet, walk touch the streets. Walk by the club, I want she. I'm in the city for a week. Tell me you're down, tell me you're free. Shop on my feet, walk touch the streets. I fall by the club, I want she. Want you, let me take it off. Have a break you off. Make me wanna dance. Let me in, don't cut me off. Want you, let me take it off. Have a break you off. Make me wanna dance. Let me in, don't cut me off.
Very techy. Nice. Steps can be louder, I think.
Let me take it off.
Let me jerk you off.
Let me take it off. Let me take it off. Have a break you off. Let me
Also, the
take it off.
highs are really nice, left and right. Well done.
I'm in the city for a week. Tell me you're down, tell me you're free.
It's very supple. It's like Mama Applesauce.
Walk by the club, I want she. I'm in the city for a week. Tell me you're down, tell me you're free. Shop on my feet, walk across the streets. I fall by the club, I want she. Want you, let me take it off. Have a break you off. Make me wanna dance. Let me in, don't cut me off. Want you, let me take it off. Have a break you off. Make me wanna dance. Let me in, don't cut me off.
Nice. Nice. I think these steps can be a bit louder. I really like the shakers left and right. Snares are a bit loud maybe also. I like this one where it sounds like he's to the phone. Pretty cool. Nice track. Well done, Jay. I really like the vibe. I think the steps can be a bit louder. Snares are a bit too loud. And maybe you want to do something crazy in the middle, because now it's pretty much repeating a lot the same, and the vocal is just continuing all the time. What you could do at some point, just to have the vocal out for a bit, is to delay the vocal for a really long time. To have like, let me jerk you off, and play with that delay put the feedback on an echo like super long, and play with that delay for a while. So that becomes sort of like an element in the track. It's always good to have like some chain on a return track where you send some sounds to, and just see what happens to that sound. If you send like a delay over a sound to like a super long delay, and then it's just delaying, and that becomes an element on itself. So you can stop the element that's delaying and just play with that delay over time. But the "Let Me Jerk You Off" vocal is amazing, man. I think it's really cool. It's always nice when it has some kind of funny interpretation which you can get from a vocal. But where is it from actually? Is it from some R&B song? It sounds like it's from an R&B track. But really nice. Like also the bass line, it's really nice. The glide on the bass and the harmony it has actually, which is nice. So I think you're pretty good at making music, man. Have you released something before? Is it just is there more which you have mixed? Because this was still unmastered and a quick mix. I would definitely give it another mix down. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You can't unhear it now. Me neither. It's like it's funny how sometimes like a track can change so much just by somebody saying like, "Hey, did I say this?" Yeah. It's gonna be funny working on this track. "Cut Me Off" by YXNG Bane featuring D Block Europe UK rap. Nice. It's a cool track, man. I think it's a great way to work. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to say is that if you take that clip of the audio of the vocal and you put it on this thing where it hits the transient, and you put it like this, you can take the 100 that it has, this value, you can take it down, so it's going to stutter a bit more. It's going to be stuttering a bit more. That's what Close to Custom did on his track, this rhythm track that he made. What is it again? Something rhythm. Anyway, but that would be great to use a bit of the stuttering on the vocal. Sometimes also what you can do with vocals is throw them into a sampler or a simpler and just play with the slices as a sort of a reply to what he's saying, "Let me jerk you off," and then you go jerk off. Oh man, I can't stop doing this. But anyway, you drag it into a sampler and you just take some parts of it which you're gonna make as a response to what he's saying, and then jam something in with the slices of it, or you could take little bits of it, and play with it like that. So that's nice. I hope this helps, JR. It's a nice tune and very solid already. So keep it going. Oh yeah, and the hi-hat, the is constantly going. Maybe you want to add another layer of a hi-hat and have this one stop at some point during the track, just to give the track a different vibe, because now it's pretty repetitive. So yeah, try to spice it up a little bit. Okie dokie. So we got Mr. Chiquino, you're next, and then we're into Topski, and then I think I'll play my track that I made this week. Oh yeah, we have Julian also. Julian, I also have to go to you. So we do Mr. Chiquino, we do Topski, and then we do Julian, and then I'll play my track. Yeah, man, JR, by all means, dude, if you have more of these tunes, make sure to mix them down properly and just reach out to some labels. It's always good to get a release in, so you're motivated and you're like, hey, and maybe some people will contact you for doing a remix. It's always nice to get that first one in. But yeah, also if you don't feel you're ready, don't do it. But it's always good to just try and you never know. You might be on a good level. Sometimes we listen to our music and we think it's shit, but then we need somebody else to tell us like, hey, this is actually pretty good. And this it's not bad, man. It's really, it has good elements. Like also the dub sound, the steps that could be a bit louder were pretty good. So I think, you're on a good track there. And sometimes it's good to go on labelsbase.net and just look for some labels, see what their sound is like. And if you think like, hey, this sounds a bit like them, send it. Or if you send it to some bigger labels. Just try it out. See, maybe you're already at a really good level. All right, so we're gonna do Mr. Chiquino. So I'm gonna open it up. In the meantime, I'll play my tune again. Why not? Yeah, so sampling large parts of vocals. Yeah, I once did a release on Todd Terry's label on In-House Records, which had the vocal of Aretha Franklin. I never got anybody coming to me like, hey, we want money, because we didn't make a lot of money with it. It was like it had like 7,000 plays on my SoundCloud or whatnot. So it never became like a really big song. So as long as you're not getting super rich from the track, it's okay. Most labels are pretty easygoing with it. They could contact, you can always contact the artist and say, hey, can we do it together as an official remix, which is maybe good to do. But also, if it doesn't make any money, then there's nobody going to be like, hey, that's my stuff, I don't know. So, yeah, depends. Yeah, it's hard. Not every label cares about it, I hear a lot of, I don't know how Close to Custom did it with this rhythm track that he made, which was also from a rap song. But if it does, you see the niche that we are in, like or especially minimal house, it's not worldwide, it's just a few countries that are really into it. And it's pretty underground, if you see that it's not like pop music where like millions of people are listening to it. So yeah, the chance that somebody goes like, hey, I want that $10 that you made with that track, that they're not going to come for it, I think, But the best thing to do would be check in with your original artist, of course. All right, so we have Mr. Chiquino. That's super nice. Look at Mr. Chiquino. Isn't that great? With the little chicken. That's great. So let's hear. Look at Mr. Chiquino's profile. Isn't that great? Nice. Are you still here, Mr. Chiquino? Nice that you're tuning in, and great that you're sending a track. Let's have a listen. Okay, Topski. We'll see. I can play. I would love to let your sound play to the people. Nice piano, guitar. I like the noise also. Stereo image is really cool. I'm sorry you can't hear it. I will figure it out. Nice, faster pattern. Thanks for sending this, Mr. Chiquino. It's a bit different than the style that I usually make, and I think that most of us make here. But it's amazing to hear the different vibes of the piano and the guitar sort of kind of sound. I listen to a lot of this stuff when I do the sound education. I work also for sound education. Sometimes I check out their ending projects, and there's a lot of this sort of like. Yeah, it's what would you call it, like dubstep or like that inspired kind of lounge kind of sound. I don't know what to call it. And you have like this slow, like sort of sidechain going on. It's nice. The lower mid range is a bit full. I do think it's a bit muddy. And it seems like the lows are really wide. So maybe you want to keep that more mono until like 120 hertz. I usually keep everything under 120, 150 hertz, really mono. I think that will help in this track to keep the boom in the middle and then have it become wider up there. But it's nice, you know. The kicks are also pretty loud or boomy. Maybe it needs a little dip in the low end. Something is really boomy. But it sounds great, man. Really well done. And thanks for sending this in. Super nice. I hope you're still here, actually. Cool. So we have this, Mr. Chiquino. Then we go to Topski. Flavius, I received your track. So that's cool. We go to Topski. And then we do, let's do Julian first. Let's go Julian and then Topski. Let's see. Let's see, 3rd of December, you sent me this. Julian, are you still here? Let me know if you're here. Hey, guys, and if you're watching this and you're tuning in now, we're doing these demo feedback sessions. I try to do them every 2 weeks now. That's the plan. But I'm going to Holland soon, so for a month. So I'm not here in my spot in Spain. But if I bring everything, I might just organize one just before Christmas. Julian is here. Nice. I might just organize one just before Christmas because I really like this, you know, and it's a good hangout, and I really like to listen to new music. It also inspires me to make stuff. So, okay, so we're gonna do Julian now, then we're gonna do Topski, and then we're gonna do Flavius, and then I'll play a track of mine, and I think we'll be close to like 10 o'clock. So, which one we play, Julian? Can I play my favorite because I asked you already? For some extra ones because I really liked it. So Told You and Throwback I found really nice. Or do you have a special one that we need to play? Which one do you want us to play, Julian? Here we go. Look, this is Julian. Looks like a nice guy too. Look at his friendly face. Hey, Low House. Great you're here. Great you're tuning in. Yeah, we're just, we have like a half hour to go. Great to have you on here. I'm going to do this way more often. It's the second time we do this session. Okay, I'll choose. So we're going to do Throwback. I think Throwback. This is Julian. He sent this to me earlier this week. I already listened to it. Normally I don't do that, but he didn't send it in for the demos. He just sent it in as, hey, you want to listen to this? That's pretty nice, actually. Check this out. This guy, I told him to send stuff to labels. Yeah, exactly, Died Crisps. We're in for a treat. So yeah, Hello House, thanks for joining. You can send your demo to demos@lessonsinlive.com. And if you're at it, go to lessonsinlive.com, download some free preset packs and sample packs, whatever. Not free sample packs because you have to pay for those. But yeah, just check it out. And if you want to follow a course, let me know. This sounds great, man. I really like this track. Do it, Low House. Send it over. Yeah, this is fire, man. What's up? I think this track is like, it's a good example from using question and answer, especially in this type of sound. There's a lot of question and answer. If you listen to the Stushies and the Jokos, it's a lot of like, all these different sounds coming by. Well done, well executed. I'd say. this demo, I'm like, yeah, send it to labels. I should start a Lessons in Life label. Yeah, this needs to release. Well, that's exactly what I said. Send it out, man. Labelsbase.net. Send it to A&Rs. If it's this, you know, it's good. It's good. Shall we just go through the other ones as well? Let's do it here. Yeah, Joko inspired all of us. For sure. I really like the new one he put on the. Yeah, so this is all pretty good.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think this gets pretty close to what Joko's doing. This is more breakbeat style. Hey guys, Julian Fema. Julian, we're gonna put you in the spotlight here. Let's play this break also. Yeah, this is the second track, yeah. So I think it's very creative and it has a good consistent groove and it sounds well mixed. I think this needs to go out there, man.
Hello?
48 followers. Julian, it's time to start sending out stuff.
If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
I also like Told You. Told You is the one I also like. Yeah. This needs, I need this in a rave. Yeah, Julian, it's great. You know, how long did it take you to make these tracks actually? Like how many, did you make them last month or last half a year? This one also. It's just a great choice of sounds. And this groove, man. From November. So you made this all in November. You can make an EP per month now. And they're also diverse. You know, guys, a round of applause for Julian for making a lot of music. How many tracks did you make? Yeah, I think it's a ghost profile of Julian. Yeah, the song sounds so good, too good. Yeah. Yeah, Julian, you need to send this to labels, man. Aim high, because people would want to sign this. Like, definitely send this to some of your favorite producers or, have them play this out. They will play this out, trust me. It's really good. And looking at the enthusiasm of everybody here, you definitely need to send this out. It's ridiculous that this is not out there yet. So yeah, of course you made it in November, but yeah, make a list. I always make a list. Or I told my students, I used to make a list, lots of lists. I would send it to everybody. Fuck it, just get it out there. And at some point you get on the big labels. Just send it to them if they don't know you exist. So yeah, don't be hesitant to share your music, man. Your music is pretty good. It's really, really, really well. It's detailed. You pick nice sounds. It sounds well mixed. It sounds like you care about it and you do it a lot. And yeah, send it out. If you need some help reaching out to labels, you can always send me a message. I'll tell you how to do it. Well, I can tell it now. Just make a list of your A labels and your B labels and make like 4 playlists. Like send a playlist to each label and tell them you want to release on their label in a polite and smart email, and send good links with tracks that sound like this, and give them a few weeks to get back to you. Send them a reminder after 3-4 weeks, like, hey, did you already get some time to check it? Would be great to hear from you. And if not, then you just send it to 4 other labels that you really like. and you wait for them for 4 weeks. And in the meantime, you build more tracks, and you repeat the process. Every month, you send out a new list of demos. To make a list, make an Excel sheet with all the A&Rs. Go on labelsbase.net, find the labels, their SoundCloud, check out the emails, put them in a list, have a whole Excel sheet of where you want to release your music. And then you make music and you make a plan, and that's how you do it, you know. Yeah, Julian, how did you do you use any fancy plugins? Daniel wants to know. just stock plugins. That's not a question. It seems like you really want him to use stock plugins. So you don't want to spend your money on Black Friday. Hey Wazoo, good you're here, man. Nice. We got Wazoo in the house, guys. Super nice. Okay, let's go to Topski's song. And Wazoo, you're just in time because Topski makes nice music. We just had Julian. He makes amazing music. He needs to send out demos. And now we get Moonrise by Topski. It's work in progress. So nice to have you here, Wazoo. Decent basses, yeah, man. Timo, you just have to go to some plugins. Sometimes it's nice to not make music and just go to some plugins and find some good presets and take it from there, you know. Hey Wazoo, when are you streaming again? Tonight? Maybe you usually stream it Wednesday, right? If you're streaming tonight, guys, check out Wazoo music. If you're into the dreamy and spacey stuff like this, you have to check out Wazoo. He also did lessons with me and he does amazing releases. Tonight, yes. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes. New York in the house. I like this vibe, Topski. Yes, Julian, that's true. You can do everything I do with stock Ableton stuff. Yeah, but you know, sometimes having a good EQ that you just boost to 10K and it sounds great, it's easier than trying to do that on a EQ8. This song makes me sort of like feel like I'm flying over stuff. Like I'm flying above Dubai at night and I see all the lights and I'm heading towards South Africa. Disclosure, won a Grammy with stock plugins. No shit. Well, then I take everything back. Anybody wants buy my Arturia pack. And the moon is rising. Yes, for sure. That sounds nice, man. Yeah, yes. Danielle, go for it, man. Next time you should send the track in as well. Yeah, Diva and Serum are great. I like the flappy bass from Diva. Good bass line, flappy bass. Also, Julian, there's a Serum pack on my website, the shop. I made like a bunch of presets. You might like $3, I think. It's in the web shop. If you want to spend some money. It's like 40 presets or 50 presets. Roland Cloud and Arturia stuff, yeah, they're great. I like the you know stuff. Yeah, Diva is great for stabs also. And getting into audio is sometimes really nice. Get you out of the synth and it's great. Cool, man. Nice, thanks for sharing, Julian. I'm really into the stuff and the Jupiter stuff now from Arturia, the Moog, Navy. Ooh, where did you get these sounds from, Topski. Is it also Arturia? Sounds very Arturia. Maybe Diva. Pigments. Yeah, Arturia. Nice. Yeah, it's just finding that last element, Topski. I think there needs one more element. What do you think it needs, Wazoo? Maybe another layer of pads? Oh, you bought pigments. That's great, man. That's a good purchase. Hey, Ebrul, you're here. I have your demo from last time. Barrett, can we listen to that? And Nick Robinson, Low House. Okay, so we do Flavius, we do Ebrul, and we do Nick, and then we're done. Maybe some saturation to the pads and the music overall to make it stand out a bit more. That's a good shout. Played reverb percent on the drums. Look, we got some pros in the house, guys. E-Rule, is your track still on? I can just check it out. It's Barrett, no name one. Great, Topski's taking notes. Beautiful sound, beautiful sound. Really nice tune. And maybe a sample of me saying you're Ableton certified trainer with a ton of reverb and delay. Why not? You know, it's Camiel Daamen, your online Ableton certified trainer. Actually, somebody sampled me. I can't remember who did it. One of my students sampled me and played. My friend Eric from Paris. He never did something with it yet, but he can hear me tell about the elements of a track, like that it should all fit like a dish, you know. Nice, thanks. Round of applause for Topski sharing his track. Really nice. Moonrise. Yeah, Flavius. Rob Pop and stuff is great. Yeah, so let's go to Flavius, and then we have Nick Robinson, and we have E-Rule. E-Rule, let me know. Is your track still online? I'll check it now. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, E-Rule is also still online. E-Rule, if you're there. So we're going to do E-Rule. We're going to do Flavius, E-Rule, Flavius, and we're going to do Nick. And then we're full. Let's see, because I have a student 10:30, so I have to make sure I'm ready. Great, so we got D3, and then I'll play one of mine as well. I also made some new stuff. Where is it? This guy. I was gonna play this one. Okay, we're gonna start with Flavius, right? Yeah, my track's ready. I got it here, lost in time and space. So let's do Flavius first. Flavius, here we go. Turn up the volume. Ooh, sounds good. The kick's really, really on point. Nice, Topski. Yes, it's finished now. I mixed it down. I got some tips from Jaron to mix it, so it should be sounding better now. Obscure Promises, great name. Ooh, that bass line. This is solid, man. Nice short clap also. Okay. I don't know. Mix sounds pretty tight here, but maybe not all the sounds are in there yet. But I really like the way it sounds. It's very dry. But not bad, dude. Maybe that organ doesn't need to go all the time. Yeah, it sounds like Camiel. Yeah, it's a bit the house stuff. The swung 909, exactly. Of course, Wadu. Yeah, maybe the organ, if you want it sounded less loopy, then the organ needs to stop playing all the time. Just have some steps here and there, have it communicate with the rest, you know. Yeah, sidestepping in the living room. Nice pads in the break. Yeah, modulate with a filter. Yeah. Volcano. Nice, dudes. Until now, it's pretty much enjoyable. Maybe you can add a sub bass. Could be an option. Nice. Yep. Yeah, I think you could add maybe some sub, because the acid bass is not really covering the low end too much. So you could add a little sub, not too loud, you know, just have a little like sine wave below it, playing something like this, like something that boosts the low end a little bit. And the organ, maybe a little less. But for the rest, dude, it's a solid tune. I really like the balance between the sounds already. And it's pretty cool. I really like the hi-hats and the drums are really solid. It's a good loop. It's a good groove. I think all the sounds are nice. The acid and the organ. Just the organ needs to be a bit less, and then it's less loopy, and you're almost having this mood shifter finished. You know. So well done. Round of applause for Flavius. G Flavius. Thank you. That's great. Okay. So then we had Flavius, and then we would go E-Rule. E-Rule, are you still there? Let's go to you. Yeah, one more time, I'm gonna put this up. Yeah, this sounds good, man. Good sounds. It's also going left and right. Stereo thing is on point. Just a little low sub bass maybe under it, and you're ready to go, Mr. Mood Shifter. So really nice. Okie dokie. E-Rule. Look at this guy coming in with the toms. Maybe it's in my Safari.
Life is neither meaningful nor meaningless. The question is irrelevant. A life is just an opportunity, an opening. It depends what you make of it. It depends on you. What meaning, what color,
Is it Ramdas?
what sound, what poetry, what dance you
Hey,
give
Maxi.
to it.
Welcome back.
Life is a creative
Oh, show. I like it, man. Low end's a bit rumbly though. I think it's blocking a lot of stuff. But the idea is amazing. Yeah, really nice. Yes, it's always hard. I always find it hard when I have a lot of toms, man. It freaks me out. Like to get that working, it's really hard. Is it the length? Is it this the boominess? It's hard to get these right, but it sounds great. I really like the snappy hi-hat. It's very short. I think it's a great idea, this E-roll. Really nice. Also nice the left right of the pad going left and right. Really cool. Yeah, I think it's very solid. It's a bit short, like 358. 350, yeah, 358. So it's a bit short, but yeah, I like it, man. It sounds like a good jam. It's nice. Okie dokie. Thanks for sending. Then we go to Nick. He's the last one, and then I'll play you my last finished track. So we go to the Fever Master. Nice rule. Check that low end. It's pretty nice. I think you've made a really nice tune there, and I really like the voice. It's really well done. I need to listen to more Osho. You probably read the book. It's called Ego, no? From Osho. I should check it out. All right, next one. Low House. Thanks for sending your track in. You still there, Low House? Hope so. Because we're at your track now. Nice. 909 stuff. I love it. Baseline. Keep going jacking. Yeah, when you produce, yeah, it's good to check it out. Check it in mono. Most things are stereo nowadays, but some people listen to it in mono on their Bluetooth speaker or whatnot. So you want to make sure that it's not too wide, and it sounds nice in stereo. Low House, your name, how do you call it? Your name says a lot about what you make. Nice jacking vibes here. Love the bass. get those from? These also sound nice. Nice as the stereo image as well. Not released anything yet. Well, get onto it, man. If you have more like this laying around, it's definitely worth sending something to the label. This is good, man. People respond to it nicely here as well. You're onto something. Sounds like Tantra. Yeah, could be. Oh, wow, that's a surprise. Oh, wow. This one. No shit. Yes. No shit. This is well executed. You knew it was coming. Super nice. Yeah, something about an extreme twist. Exactly, you know? Do something radical. Well, this is exactly something like this. It's a break, throwing some fancy vocal. There you go. There you go. Sounds like Camiel again. Yes, definitely. House, man. I'm a house head. Wait until the next one was it. It's gonna be. I made something melodic for you. Yeah, this is good stuff, man. I think maybe the hi-hat is a bit too loud though. Could be a bit softer in the hi-hat. And I really like that you're bringing back the vocals as well. Dump, nice. Really cool. Well produced. Yeah, Low House. Get on this release train. It's nice. Tempo is cool as well. It's like 129, 130 maybe. I think it's 130 actually. What tempo is it? Moxie is fishing for the presets here. Yeah, I like the track. I think it's really well done. Hi-hat could be a bit softer, but for the rest, all the elements make sense. It has its character. It's really like the UK house vibe, or it's not even UK. It's just good jacking house vibe. And I love the vocal in the middle, man. That's so well done, and it's only there. It's like it comes in like as a surprise. I think it's well done. Round of applause for Low House, my friends, for making this track and sending it in. Great. We had some good run today, man. I really liked the whole flow that we had. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to play one more track, which is my track, which I made this week, 5 days ago, and worked a lot on the mix, and it's finally done. Made with some splice stuff, like the vocal samples that are in there, and lots of Arturias. And it's one of, I don't make melodic music these days, but I was a bit done making house for a bit. So I was like, you know what, let's make something that still feels like it's housey, but has a bit more melodic vibe to it. So I went a bit melodic on this one. It's nice. I also been listening a lot to All Day I Dream from Lieber Rich, which is sort of like house, but then with some melodic stuff in it. It was nice to make something else sometimes. So this is my latest one. Hey Matteo, welcome to the broadcast. We're almost done, unfortunately, but the next one will come soon. I'll have a look at my agenda. Melodic. Yeah, guys, amazing you're tuned in. I'm gonna do this more often. I think the next one will be in January, but maybe I'm gonna take all my stuff to Holland. Maybe I can stream from the place that I will be in Holland. I might have a nice gig in Rotterdam playing with Sydney Charles for the guys from Sub in Rotterdam. But depends really on the whole COVID situation, you know. Guys from Underdogs throwing a party, and they said, hey, come and play. This is my melodic stuff. Timo. Definitely see you for the next one. I'll probably have some new tracks as well. Play one for you guys. Hey Danny, great you're there still, man. Looking forward to catch up with you. Yes, Timo, grind a new track for the next session, that'll be great. This lead is wavetable, by the way. Using the glide mono lead. Yeah, Dan, it would be great if I can get to Dublin at some point. Let's hope 2022 is going to bring us less COVID and more parties again. Yeah, glad you like it, guys. I'm really happy actually with it. It's like, for a melodic track, it took me a while to get into it, but I don't know, recently I've been really like wanting to make some more emotional stuff. Oh, here comes the vocals. Too bad you don't hear the left right. I'm gonna fix it for the next session, that you can hear the stereo imaging. So now you don't hear stuff going left and right. Yeah, it's muy tranquilo. Winter time. Yeah, the shakers and stuff, and the tambourines, acoustic stuff. Got some good look. Now we're gonna go in the break. Really love these vocals. Got them from Splice, man. So nice. Maybe this drum fill's still too loud. Not sure. Nice. I like it. I'm happy with it. I'm just doubting if I should release it as Camiel or put it in as an alias. On the other hand, it's still a bit housey. I don't know. Could be a new start. Hey, Bastian. I'm not sure if you Kevin. Welcome to the stream. So, this will just run out of it. Let's wait for the last little break here. Now we're gonna go into outro mode. Yeah, you like the new Camiel? I'm glad you do. I also like the new Camiel. Ah, hey, oh, Bastian. What is it? Basti from Berlin? Unsure. I don't know. Hey, Basti. Hey, Kevin. Nice you're all here. Alright, so guys. Still sounds like me. Yeah. Yeah, chill out. So yeah, listen to this. If you like this sound, check out like All Day I Dream from Lee Burridge. You know, it's very very much this, very like dreamy, but still sort of like this housey sort of hi-hat vibes going on, and just way slower. I used to make music on 121, like house, like about 10 years ago, but the house really got way faster lately. Yeah, we reached the end of the stream. You know, I'm happy you guys are tuned in, and it's nice. I'm really glad that you joined and that you're sharing and that you like it so much that we do this, and we're gonna do this way more often. If you like the Lessons in Life channel, check out the YouTube channel. I make tutorials every week, so if you haven't heard, haven't seen the tutorials yet, go check them out. And I'll announce the next demo feedback session on the Instagram. It might be, I have to check out what my plan is for my Holland. I'm going to go to Holland for a few weeks. So I'm not on my spot, but I'll take my camera and I have to see if I can get a mic stand or something that I can take with me. Then I can do it actually from everywhere. I would love to like keep this going because it's just nice for a Wednesday evening to do this. So let's see. And otherwise I'll just announce it. And the next one will probably be around the 19th of January. And yeah, I've got new courses starting on the beginning of January, the intermediate course and the beginners course. If you know anybody that likes to learn how to make music, then send them through. And if you're stuck in your arrangements, you can't get it further, check out the intermediate plan. It's where we make a track every week, and all the students also have to make a track. I've got, I think, 2 spots left for the course. I have a maximum of 6 people, so I don't want to have 2 big groups, so we can all just learn from each other. And yeah, in the intermediate course, I just make music for 2-3 hours, and then we hang out. Sometimes the lessons take 4 hours. You know, I always like to chat. You know how it goes. So yeah, check it out, and see you at the next feedback session. Keep an eye on Lessons in Life. Lots of good stuff is coming. I'll keep it going, and keep making music, guys. It's the most important thing to do. Just keep making music. It's so much fun. If you're done with it, if you can't motivate yourself to do it, try to make something totally different. Start with a breakbeat, or start with your BPM super slow. Start with making a hip hop beat. Try to make something totally different than outside the box than what you normally would do. And for me, that usually brings back a lot of fun. And then I can just keep going. And then, suddenly I'm making the other stuff that I wanted to do. So keep it going. Send me your demos at lessonsinlife.com. And for the next one, you'll be there. All right. Have a great night, guys. Glad we could hang out, and see you soon.